Well, the only place we can go is the Educational Youth Centre for organised sports.
Well, I think the club's pretty good, you know. I mean, it's a good place to come to. You've got fencing, football, judo, boxing. But there could be another one for simple reasons. It's all right to say that you want to do these things, but if somebody doesn't want to do nothing, I mean, you can't come over here and do nothing at all. You've got to do something. You can't just sit about in this club, you know, otherwise you get out. A lot of kids don't want to come over here. I mean, if you're going to get out, you might as well not come in the first place. But you want a club where you can go to and you can just kind of suit yourself what you do.
Teenagers being shut up for so long in the flats, they come out, there's nothing for them to do, no activities, so they start off, they smash milk bottles, and it leads from milk bottles, they smash windows, they do it to people's property, and then in the end they start smashing up people.
Yeah, I've been beaten up a couple of times. I mean, it's not unusual, is it? I was it. You put it that way, and I went down on the floor. I mean, they started kicking me, so I got up and run. Lucky enough, I got away, you know, but they didn't come after me. I just done it for the fun.
People write that teenagers are violent, all of them are, because they like to blame people.
I don't know why people write that, because it's not true. Well, some of it is, but most of it ain't.
Well, I wouldn't think that sort of thing happens in Battersea. Well, not where I live. I've seen it happen, like in the park and down Clapham Junction.
It happens. It's happened to me, but I've never done it to anyone else. I wouldn't do it to anyone else. I'd rather be in the position as Tony than I would chasing him.
Well, I was playing the part where I was getting beaten up, and I didn't like that much. And I would rather play the part of being chased, of chasing than being chased.
I think it was wrong of you to film this sort of fight because it gives people the wrong impression entirely.
Yeah, but if they know this fight was fake,
yeah,
well, they don't, do they?
Well, they do now.
Don't get the wrong impression.
I mean, you can show someone something and then tell them it was all put up, but they still remember what happened.
Yeah,
I don't care how much you tell them that it was fake. They're still going to have that impression in their mind somewhere that someone was getting hurt. You were.
The Tenants Association, you know, is very important. The role of it is to give the people on the estate something to do and some interest that can keep them, band them together. In fact, you know, the old saying, divided we fall, united we stand, is very, very true.
Good morning, my dear. I'm from the Tenants Association. We're holding a meeting Wednesday evening in the basement of J Court. Can we count upon you to come along and support us?
Wednesday evening?
Wednesday evening, 7:30.
Oh.
That's in the basement of J Court.
Well, the Tenants Association has really got two importances. You know, the first importance is liaising with the council so that you can talk with the council, and secondly, for the social side of the estate, which is a very important thing as regards the people, because it gives the people an interest outside of their own particular flat and gives them an interest that keeps them sane, if you like. You know? Nobody feels that they own anything on any estate. You know, they think that the council owns it. But I know and you know that the council don't own anything. They don't own a brick. The property belongs to the people.
We've got a meeting on Wednesday evening, very important meeting on the estate. Can I count upon you to come along with us?
I can't walk.
Well, we'll get you round there, my darling. We'll get you round there if you'll come.
Yeah,
Hey, there's the notice, look for the meeting, if you'll come along with us.
I can't, I'm sorry. No, I can't.
You can't make it?
No.
But you'll see all your neighbours and make sure that they all come with you?
I don't know any
We'll have a word with your people, have a word with your friends.
The Tenants Association, they are there with the people and they're talking to the people that live on the estate. They know the problems of the people that live on the estate. The ideal situation, I believe, would be for the council to allow the Tenants Association to run the day-to-day things on the estate with the council backing. An estate is like a little village, and no village functions without its village hall, and we haven't got a village hall to function from.
Can we count upon you to come along to the meeting in the basement of J Court
Wednesday.
Wednesday evening at 7:30?
Yeah, okay.
Right, now first of all I'd like to thank you all for coming along here tonight. I know you must all be feeling cold and you'll probably feel colder by the time we're finished, but unfortunately Wandsworth Borough Council can't afford to build a club room, or they're too bloody mean to. I'm not sure which it is. This meeting has been called tonight to discuss the problems that affect us all on this estate. Not just on the old estate, but on the new estate that is being built and being filled up at the moment. We all have our problems. I know about them. I'm sure you know about them. And tonight is your chance to speak about them. And for goodness sake, speak up. Don't be afraid. Speak out nice and loud, and let's hear your problems. Right, now, lady here, yes. There's you, dear.
Mrs. Markham, number 3 Francis, just away. People say it's the kids that break everything. It's the kids that make a mess. But I tell you, it's not. When I first moved here, every day for 3 weeks I cleaned out the chutes, I cleaned out everything. Not 5 minutes later, some dirty person will come along and drop pill, everything. Dirty STs, everything you can think of on the floor. It's not the kids, it's some of the peoples. They come from slums and they're going to make this a slum. Not at all.
Hold it, please. Hold it, please.
Mrs. Dane, Dresden House. This is about the lifts and also about the children. 2 days ago, my young daughter was trapped in the thing. I went down and told the caretaker today, and he told me that my children shouldn't use the lift. I live on the 9th floor. What should I do? Make them walk up at least half a dozen times a day?
We've got a young lad here who wants to say something. So please give him the best of attention.
Is it possible for us to have a football pitch?
Very good question.
This is one.
In case you didn't all hear that, the young lad said, is it possible for us to have a football pitch? Right. I think so. There is quite a large grass expanse there, and I've noticed they're planting trees at odd angles all over the place to stop the kids from playing football. I know the gentleman over here is going to say no, but I say the children are the future. I don't think anybody should have the right to tell children that they mustn't play.